Hi Pisces, welcome to your April reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look into the month ahead to get some insight, wisdom, guidance. Overall, see what you guys could be currently dealing with, what you can expect. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Weatherstone, so you can find me over there. And let's get right into this reading and see what's going on, what messages Spirit has for you for the month of April 2022. Okay, wow. We have boundaries coming up. Messages for Pisces. We also have align your life and the age of light. Excuse me. All right, let me set this over here. So the first card out, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So for the month of April, Pisces, you may notice that certain relationships in your life are they're going through some changes because you're needing to make some adjustments or readjusting boundaries or laying down boundaries in your connections so that they are healthy, so that you aren't constantly pouring your cup out and being depleted, left with nothing in return. People dropping all their baggage, all their burdens, all their issues, all their problems onto you for what? So making adjustments in the boundaries of your relationship so that they can be healthy, so that they can be long lasting. Basically, boundaries are you saying, this is what I will and will not tolerate in this relationship. And that is a good thing. Though the connections in your life, my words are a little bit mumbo jumbo. The connections in your life, if people have a problem with you setting boundaries, there's an issue and that needs to be addressed and that needs to be realigned or something needs to change, okay? Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Well, clearly something to do with boundaries, okay? So however that applies for you, something about boundaries in your life needs to change, and there could be a couple other things that are needing some adjustments, okay? Things in your life that do not resonate with you any longer. There are some adjustments, and hopefully when we pull some more cards, we'll get some more clarity as to what kind of changes are needed. The age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. So this is like possibly lessons that you're going through, Pisces, have been going through like your entire life that you've been here on this planet. You doing this life, right? You being you. The lessons that you've been learning are part of like your soul's contract, and so you're already doing the work, and this is just like a sign to keep it up. You're on the right track, and maybe you've already been trying to make those adjustments. Maybe you've already been setting those boundaries in your connections. And so if that's the case, there's your confirmation. You're already doing it, and keep it up. And if not, that is something that you're needing to start doing, okay? Let me pull you a couple animal oracle messages to go along with this. And I love that we have the sea serpent trying to come out. The sea serpent is a very healing and emotional energy. It's very watery. And so the sea serpent can also be a little bit of like a smothering energy. So maybe you're dealing with someone who's smothering, or maybe you could be a little bit smothering at times. And maybe that's, again, falling into the whole boundaries that need to be set. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2022. What's going on for my Pisceans? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Pisces in April 2022? All right, we have the beaver, the unicorn, spirit energy coming through. Messages for Pisces in April 2022. We also have the crocodile. Wow, what the hell? Crocodiles made an appearance at all the water signs readings, in Cancers, Scorpios, and now yours. So all the water signs in the month of April, Spirit is really asking you to just slow down. Slow down, get rooted, get grounded, do a little bit of like emotional decluttering, releasing, purging. Take a break to go inwards, because there's a lot of changes going on around you in your relationships, in your environments, in your career, in your work, in your studies, in your this, in your that, in the fucking world, right? It is intense. It's an overwhelming time at times. It's overwhelming at times. I can't even get my words straight. But with the crocodile coming out, and this came out for all the water signs, it's like, okay, April, you need to slow down. The mantra for the crocodile is wait, so you better sit your ass down and wait. If you've been kind of like going back and forth or on a decision, or, you know, there's some sort of action that you're needing to take, but you feel like the timing's not ready, or it's not right, or something isn't concrete or clear just yet, or you're waiting for some sort of confirmation or waiting for some sort of information before you take some sort of action, definitely, again, just sit on that idea, or just sit for a moment. Don't take any action just yet, okay? We'll obviously pull some tarot cards, see what is coming out and what you might be moving towards or whatever, but at this very moment, the energy I'm picking up for all the water signs is just like wait. Just wait till you get the green light, okay? For whatever reason, Spirit is making it very fucking clear, and I shuffled the hell out of these decks, so it's crazy that this is the third time this come out, but you need to just wait. Just wait, just wait, just wait. There's no rush. Get grounded, take a moment to recharge, replenish your energy. The crocodile is a very healing energy too, so especially if you've been dealing with some emotional situations, or if your emotions have been feeling really heightened, you've been feeling super sensitive, you really just need to tune in, hone into yourself, get your emotions straight, okay? So that's like a strong message coming through for all the water signs. We also have the beaver out here. The beaver talks about your hard work and dedication, that your hard work is really paying off, especially if this is revolving around your healing or forgiveness or boundaries that you're setting or making adjustments in your life that doesn't align with you. You've already been, like, you know, like what this card said, you're already doing the work. And that's the energy of the beaver. It's like whatever it is that you're currently investing your energy into, you're on the right track. So keep it up, keep your focus, but also take time out to rest. And beavers also work in teams. They're not just like no solo dolo kind of energy they keep to themselves. It's like you may need support from those around you, support in your community, support in your friendships, your family, your relationships. Get as much support as you can. The more support, the better. The more stable the structure is, the foundation is, okay? So definitely open up and accept help. Ask for help when you need to. That kind of energy, okay? And the unicorn, something I'm getting very like stuffed up all of a sudden, like I don't know where this came from, like literally all day my nose, my throat has been clear, and as soon as I sit down to do your reading, Pisces, now I'm like having issues. Like now I'm just like, I'm breathing through my mouth. I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna have a dry ass mouth by the end of this. Did I bring my, okay, I did bring my water. Good. Sometimes I forget. So another thing that you're working on, Pisces, or the energy that I'm seeing that you'll be continually working through this month is working on, you know, staying true to you and your authenticity, and no longer, you know, shrinking yourself, dimming your light to please others or to fit in, or like, you know, sugarcoating shit. No, like the unicorn is about authenticity and being unique and being strange or weird and not giving a fuck about what other people think. Really just honing into your truest form, your authentic truth. And people love you for it or hate you for it, but at the end of the day, you can't please everybody, so might as well live in your own light and shine bright as fuck, you know? The unicorn is also a very spiritual energy, so I'm not surprised that it comes out for you guys. You guys rule the 12th house in astrology, so the unknown, questioning your purpose, the deeper meaning of life, you know, really asking some deep questions and just wondering all these things and not possibly having the answer to all your questions. There's like a lot of unknowing, uncertainty that's in the air. So lots of things to think about, lots of things to contemplate this month. But it's good. And so that's why, again, you're needing to go inward, or really just needing some time alone or time to just decompress all these thoughts and emotions that are being brought up to the surface. But overall, feels like a good energy. You're definitely in your element. We have double water out here. So let me pull you some tarot cards, see what else is going on. Let me set these cards to the side just so we got some space, okay? All right, messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for April 2022. What's going on for my Pisceans? What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Pisces in April 2022? What's going on for Pisces? What are the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April? Show me clearly. Messages for Pisces in April 2022. What do they need to know? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Pisces in April? We have the Knight of Cups coming out. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus Ten of Wands, along with the Hangman and the Five of Swords. So I feel like those cards go together just by how they fell out. Messages for Pisces in April 2022. Page of Swords along with the Seven of Swords. So I am sensing that there could have been some sort of fallout or disagreement or arguments in your personal environment or in some sort of relationship where there could be multiple people involved. Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords reverse, and the Six of Cups. I feel like there's multiple people involved. We have a lot of air energy. So, Eight of Swords is reverse underneath the Ace of Swords. So it looks like you're getting clarity on a situation too. Oh, whoa, I didn't realize we have a whole bunch of cards. Okay, underneath the Queen of Swords reverse, we have Two of Pentacles reverse, Six of Wands reverse, and the Six of Cups. So we have 2 sixes out here. It looks like a situation. Look, Ten of Cups, family, home, foundations, friendship, love, romance, definitely revolving around the home or, where you live, your environment, things like that. The moon underneath that, Piscean energy, Three of Swords reverse. It looks like there could have been a situation where there was some sort of argument or fallout or drama, even with the Two of Pentacles coming out. And then this deck, it does reference drama, arguing and picking sides, or being caught in the middle of a situation that maybe you're not necessarily involved in, but it still affects you. Anyway, so I'm kind of picking up on that energy, and I feel like, wasn't it you who we've had this reading for a while? Or I know there's been a few signs dealing with drama as of like the last month or so. I think you might have been one of them. I think Gemini may have been one of them. Libra might have been one of them. I can't remember. But I know that there's been like a couple signs dealing with this, and so I can't remember if it was in your reading or what. But whatever, it doesn't matter. The energy is here. It's showing up clearly that there was some sort of like fallout or disagreement or argument. Maybe some mean things were said or something, and especially Mercury is in Aries, so there's going to be a lot of that sharp tongue, that impulsive lashing out, saying things without actually thinking, and then like regretting it or receiving backlash for it. Like there is that energy in the air. Oh my god, and we just seen that shit go down with the Oscars just yesterday, officially, when Mercury went into Aries. I was like, oh my god. So the timing of everything. So I don't know, the next few weeks especially, watch your speech, watch your tongue, even if you are dealing with drama, even if you are dealing with fighting or bickering or just misunderstandings, definitely think before you speak, because there is this energy where you may slip up or you may say the wrong thing or hurt someone's feelings unintentionally or maybe intentionally. Maybe there's a little bit of pettiness that's within you and you're unleashing it. I guess I would just say be careful what you say, or like be careful how you communicate, because it may cut, or vice versa. There's others around you in your environment who are saying things to you and they may not be the most conscious, or they don't watch what they speak and they end up injuring you in some sort of way or saying something that affects you or hurts you. So I am picking up on that energy, Pisces, so just something to keep your eyes peeled for, okay? Now, I honestly, for some of you, this energy is already played out. Depends on where you are on this timeline, but we have the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Hangman fall out together. So for some, you are feeling burdened by, so this has already happened, or this has been going on for some time now. Maybe the tension is building in April, where there's more fights, more arguments, especially if you're living with like a bunch of roommates or like your family or something. Like, again, I feel like, or in your work, but I'm kind of getting more living energy. Yeah, that's the energy I'm picking up from this, where it's like the people you live with or people who are close to you that you see on like day to day. It's just like there's tension that's been building and it's going to reach a peak. If not already, it's going to reach a peak in April. And possibly already you've been kind of dealing with this energy, and I think you have been, if I'm remembering correctly, but again, it doesn't matter. And if you have been dealing with this energy already, you have been trying to like stay out of it in a way with the Hangman. I almost feel like you're trying to not get involved, or you're the peacemaker, or maybe you're trying to bring balance to the situation or another perspective into the situation. Another way I can see this is like you're reviewing what was said, what happened, reviewing how you could have handled things differently, or like your perspective definitely seems to be shifting, especially since we had the Ace of Swords. So definitely something, why am I saying definitely all of a sudden? Like, what? Definitely, oh my god, take a shot every time I say it. Like, where is this coming from? Maybe you say that word a lot and I'm picking up on your energy, because I fucking don't. Anyways, the Ace of Swords, you're getting some sort of clarity or breakthrough, but your perspective on something is as crystal clear. And the fact that the Eight of Swords reverse was underneath it, so you are seeing the reality of a situation, you're seeing something for what it is. So we'll definitely clarify, oh god, I said it again. We'll clarify that. Even when we look at the Page of Swords to the Seven of Swords, again, we have a lot of air energy. So you could be dealing with an air sign. You may carry heavy air placements in your chart, but there's a lot of air. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Just throwing it out there. Page of Swords to the Seven of Swords is like this is that reevaluating of like what needs to change, what is not in alignment with me, what do I need to release, what boundaries do I need to set. That's kind of the energy coming through from these cards. Knight of Cups. This could be within a relationship, partnership, romantic connection as well. Or this could be unrelated. Maybe this is something that you're working through, or like, we'll see. That could also just be a person that you're dealing with, because we do have quite a few people energies. We have the Queen of Swords reverse, a Page of Swords, and a Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups can be someone who's more like emotional. This is known to be more of like the romantic, but this is also someone who's very smooth with their words. They know the right things to say. They are also very comforting. So maybe that's your energy again. Like, if you are the person who isn't necessarily involved in the drama smack dab in the middle, but maybe you're like, what's the right word? I can't remember the word, but where you're not in it, but you're like observing or watching shit go down. You may be trying to bring comfort to someone involved, or trying to, lighten the situation. Then we have a Page of Swords. This is someone who's very analytical. This is someone who, again, it's that impulsive energy of not really thinking before speaking. It can be very impulsive, very blunt, especially with that Queen of Swords reverse. This can be someone who is just straight up cold, gives no fucks. Like, they're pissed off and they got shit to say, and they don't care how it's said or how it affects others. So that's another person's energy I'm picking up on, or, definitely different to this Knight of Cups. Almost like I could be picking up on like mother-daughter energy, and then the boyfriend. I don't know. That's another thing I'm picking up on. So roll with it. I need some water, and then we're going to continue talking about this. All right, so Two of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Wands reversed. A decision's been made about this. Probably relating to what is not aligned or needs to change. And you could be, as you're reflecting on this, or as you're trying to digest what's going down, the boundaries that need to be made or adjustments that need to be changed. Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands reverse, you're realizing like something in your life, in this environment, in this relationship or foundation, home situation, just isn't working. Something about this isn't, excuse me, it's from the water. Something about this isn't successful. In the past, things worked out. In the past, there were good times, good memories. But shit's changed. Things are different now. And I don't really think you have much faith that it can go back to how it used to be, because there's already damage that's been done. That's kind of the vibe I'm picking up on. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to start clarifying. We don't have a lot of time to, like, dig into all of this. But let's take a look into this Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. See, like, what is this clarity that you're getting? Eight of Swords reversed with the Ace of Swords for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2022. I do feel like as if there will be, like, a resolution of some sort, or any tension that's been escalated, it's gonna reach its peak, and then it'll calm. It will calm after it peaks, but depends on if you've already experienced the peak of this energy or if it's building up. You'll know where you're at with your situation if you're resonating with this. Eight of Swords reversed and the Ace of Swords for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April 2022. Keep in mind, we're also approaching eclipse season. So that's going to be fun. I say that a little sarcasm. We have the Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, again, seeing this for what it is. The Lovers and the King of Cups. A lot of water energy. Could be dealing with a water sign. Or again, this is just like a situation that's bringing out a lot of emotions. King of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Wands reverse. There is no desire to keep working on this partnership, this commitment, this relationship, this foundation, this home situation, whatever this is for you. Ace of Wands reverse and the King of Pentacles reverse. There is no value left in this situation. If anything, like I said, it's just kind of keeping you stuck, or it is just a negative effect on you. And you're just seeing it for what it really is, instead of focusing on, oh, I wish it was this, or why can't I go back to how it used to be? It used to be all great, dandy, peaceful, loving, sweet. Can't I go back, or like tricking yourself into thinking like, if it was like this before, it can be like it again, like we can go back to how it used to be and it'll all be great and lovely. But like reality is, and your reality's hitting you and whoever else is affected, reality is hitting you guys right in the face, seeing like it's never gonna go back to how it used to be. And so a choice needs to be made with the Lovers coming out. A choice needs to be made. And I also want to say something about like making some sort of sacrifice, or an emotional sacrifice in a way. I don't know how that may apply for you, but take it if it resonates. But we do have a lot of cups coming through, so emotions are definitely being affected in this situation. And even with this decision, your emotions may be playing a role, or like, I want to say you need to follow your heart. We have air mostly, so the mind, and then the cups, which is your emotions. And deep down, like, the truth of what you need to do or how to handle this situation. You need to follow that. You need to follow your heart of what's going to bring you the most peace, the most happiness, the most fulfillment in your life. And deep down, you're kind of knowing, like, staying around just makes me feel like shit, makes me feel like garbage. And even if you were to focus on what it could have been, or focusing on the potential of what it could be in the future, or based off what it used to be, realistically, you're having to... I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. That thought just like disappeared, you guys. Three of Cups reversed at the bottom. Yeah, you're just unsatisfied with where things are headed, where things are going, where things are currently. And again, there's multiple people involved. And Eight of Pentacles reversed. Wow. And the Ace of Cups reversed. Whoa. Yeah, like, you guys are just making, like, it's as clear as day. You're not working on this anymore. There is no collaboration. There is no working through this or seeing eye to eye. Even if you're willing to, it has to be mutual. And I mean, it's already hard enough between two people if they're having issues, right? Let's say that you and your partner live together. Maybe there's other people that you live with, right? Maybe a friend and their partner. And so it's like, if you and your partner are already having relationship issues, or your friends are having relationship issues, it's obviously going to affect you guys. Like, it's just going to be super complicated. Like, it's just going to get even messier. That's just the vibe I'm getting from this. And so it's like, yeah, just gotta rip the Band-Aid off. Just gotta rip the Band-Aid off. So definitely big decision needs to be made. Gemini energy out here, Pisces energy. I'm surprised we don't really have any other major arcana coming out, because I would say that this is pretty significant, but like for the group I'm picking up on, this could have been energy that's been playing out for a while. Because that's kind of the vibe I'm feeling from this. I honestly, as I'm reading this, I feel like I'm just being thrown into like the middle of a situation. There's not really a start or an end. It's just kind of being thrown in the thick of it. Do we have any 10s? The 10 of Wands. That's the only 10 we have. We don't have any aces. Oh, just kidding. We do have an Ace of Swords. Alright, so there is kind of like ending, new beginning. Oh, Ace of Wands reversed too. So 2 aces in this read, but basically getting the clarity. You don't want to work on this or invest any more into this. There's no desire, there's no passion, there's no fulfillment left. It's just draining, it's just negative, it just makes you feel like shit, and people are being hurt, or feelings are being hurt, there's disrespect. It's just not worth it. And I feel like you're choosing your battles carefully this month, and you're realizing like this just isn't worth it. It's not worth it. Not worth sacrificing your own peace. You may have set some strong boundaries with others. They've been crossed and disrespected time and time again. And so you're being left with no other choice but to make some sort of change. All right. So that could be something that you're sitting on and reflecting on with the crocodile. Your mantra is wait. So before you make any long-term decisions based off your temporary emotions, you may want to sit down, really contemplate it, take some time to really gnaw on this thought, this idea, and when the timing's right, you know what to do. Act on it accordingly. Okay, Pisces. So yeah, fuck ton of air and water in this reading with just a little dash of fire. So that is your reading, Pisces. We're going to leave it here. I hope you found this helpful and insightful. If you did, let me know in the comments below. If you want to follow me over on my other social media, I do have Instagram and TikTok, both at Jadestone Tarot, so you can find me over there, and I will let you go. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.